Hey, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Just want to let people know a few things of updates. I've been working for the last few days on both Simulink and Stateflow, which are part of MATLAB, as well as probably seen my Deltix video introduction to the platform. So everything's coming together really well. This video I'm just letting people know that I finished off somewhat an analysis of the Simulink and the Stateflow environments. It's kind of a very general overview of how to use both tools within MATLAB. They're quite capable, no doubt. I put up 2 videos, and these are all for my membership, so you won't find them on YouTube or anything. 2 videos have been created for my QuantLabs Premium members. One shows the general Simulink and how the Model Explorer works, how to create data or bus objects, and how you connect those between your Simulink model and any Stateflow charts that you create, so you can transition between the two. I've also shown how to create some custom code with Simulink and how to implement that into your Stateflow charts, let's say. I've also put up another video regarding how to take a visual representation of an algorithm. So let's say you see some algorithm in a research paper or somewhere online or something, and you want to be able to bang that out into a custom MATLAB M function. Yes, there is a capability to do that with a particular product, I guess, from within MATLAB. Is obviously one of the toolboxes, and then you can convert that visual representation or scientific notation into an actual M script file, and then that can be used as part of your algorithm for a Stateflow chart. Or bigger picture is with this Simulink model. So that's a very powerful. It's a big time saver. And out of anything I've seen out there in terms of, if you look at any programming language, it's easily the fastest way to develop an algorithm and code it up from something on paper. So that's been completed. One of the big areas that I'm, as a developer or programmer, that I'm always concerned about is debugging. So I put up a 20-minute video on how to debug both the Simulink model and a Stateflow chart. So I go through about a 20-minute overall video of that, and how to set it all up with your different debuggers and breakpoints that you'd normally find in a typical integrated development environment like a Visual Studio or an Eclipse. Well, hopefully you've seen my video on debugging within MATLAB itself. It's one of the more powerful debuggers that I've seen of any platform. So everything's coming together now. So what my next step is to start building a very simple and primitive, pretty well a dumb type of Simulink model based around the RSI. And so I'll include importing of the data, Stateflow chart on just a very simple flow of an RSI, when to buy and when to sell, and build a model from that, co-generate it into C or C++, as well as I might even do it just for kicks, HDL for both Verilog and Verilog and VHDML, one of the Xilinx and the Verilog boards. And then we can use that, and that it can be used as a base to work off of for a potential more sophisticated model coming out of Simulink. So obviously that can be dropped into any platform, including Deltix, and even open source trading platforms like a TradeLink as well. I'm going to be obviously focusing on C. I've stated that before. Create DLL. From there, I'm planning to implement that same basic model into a Deltix, and then have it talk to the IQ feed and capture the data in real time, feed it through whatever mechanisms needed into that Simulink co-generated model, and then have it plug into the Interactive Brokers TWS simulated demo account to demonstrate its capabilities of executing trades. And once that is done from end to end, we have now ourselves a fully fledged trading system with a primitive model generated from Simulink. So that's going to be pretty well it. Once we get that built, I'll probably do a couple of webinars built around that whole process, as well as we start banging out some custom strategies. I've got some big picture ideas as well, some self-adapting strategies. So it's going to be kind of interesting over the next couple of weeks once we get the wheels in motion. As well as I've stated this earlier as well, I've got some ideas for some more streamlined, independent, single item type of courses. A lot of people have been asking about that, as well as a new type of membership for people that just want to learn a cleaner version of how to do education versus what I currently have in my premium membership. So it'll be two separate memberships. For those that are interested, right now what I'm probably going to do, I'm just putting this out there now, is to take in up to a certain day anybody who's interested in joining the current membership, premium membership. I'll for the current rate of what I'm charging. That gives you access to everything. And then up to a certain point, I'll stop, and then there's going to be two separate memberships, the premium and another one, for two different paths. But the cool thing is, up until that date, everybody that is in the premium membership will be able to have two accounts complimentary, for just as a thank you for being with quantlabs.net. So you'll have two accounts for two types of memberships, as well as access to all the courses as well. I'm planning to put out from the past. I got so many courses, I don't know how many, it's quite a few, as well as any new ones. But the confusing part is this. So I mean, a current membership, which is what we have now, and that is basically a journey of how I'm blogging. So over the last, let's say, 2 days, I put up 3 separate videos into the premium membership just detailing what I'm doing with a video. And once I get to a point, I'll include the files. And people have access to that as I go. And obviously webinars and all that come out with it. But with a new membership, what I'm looking at is to simplify it and to streamline everything so that people don't get confused and overwhelmed with what I'm currently doing, which seems to be happening. Is I'm going to have another separate membership where it's just going to be modules based upon courses. There's going to be no journey and all the videos that I put up in that membership. It's just going to be products that people have access to. There's going to be different levels based upon your interest. If you're interested in just learning about models, maybe platforms, there's going to be a stream for that. And there's also going to be segregated by MATLAB and R, because I have a lot of R postings as well that I can easily develop a lot of courses from as well. So that's the plan of action. So what am I saying in a nutshell? Get in on the current premium membership now, because you're going to get access to everything, but up until a certain date. I don't know when that date will be, but I'll be heavily promoting it. So you'll, if you're a repeat visitor to the site or on my email list, you'll definitely know about that date. And up until that date, there'll be no price increases. Just you're now going to get special access of a grace period for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and up until that date, we move everybody that currently wants to be moved into from the current membership and stay in that membership, as well as move into the new type of membership as well. So there'll be 2 separate memberships for one price, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the current members, they'll just get complimentary moved in, and they won't, I'm going to set it up where they won't get billed on that membership as well. So that's the plan of action, and hopefully it'll work out. If you got any comments, let me know. Talk to you later.